Merry Beermas to you. Merry Beermas.
It's nice to be out in the shops and hearing people say Happy Beersmas, Merry Beersmas.
And on that note, should we drink some beer? Day 23, right? Mark is going to have something different. Mark might well have the mushroom arse beer.
I think much like how Scrooge had to go through hardships before Christmas, I am faced with a Deus Ex Botanica.
There it is.
I've heard described as bloody awful.
We've got the one that Mark had, the sparkly one. The reason why it's called Frozen Neck is because it's based on the same recipe as neck oil, right? But they freeze the hops at the moment of picking to give it an extra zesty flavour when they make beer from it, apparently.
I think beer companies just do random shit to stuff and then to make it different.
They need variety, right? All right, so we need to swirl this first?
I swirled mine and then it nearly exploded everywhere, which was very predictable in hindsight. I can see glitter in mine. It's very fine, but it's there.
But if you didn't know to look for it, you probably wouldn't see it.
Oh no, put a torch on it and there's loads. Can you see?
Oh, wow, yeah, yours is really glittery.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Because I swirled it in the can before opening.
Where's my bloody glitter?
Christmas Day, I'll be pooping silver. And it tastes good.
That does taste good.
Mm-hmm.
It's got an ice creamy taste to it. How's your beer, Mark? Are you getting hot turd?
I'm not super keen on this, but I don't think I hate it as much as the two of you did.
Is that because Spicy Boy has destroyed your ability to taste? Mine fully delivered on all of the promises it made.
I didn't know it was called a Snow Globe Session IPA.
That's why you got to swirl it. That's how it works. The can is a bit boring. It's not as good as a regular can. You
got 3 ice cubes. There we go. And the first ice cube's got the balloon that we saw from a beer from neck oil, and then you got, presumably that's, the person who sat there looking out into the distance on the neck oil can with the long flowing hair. That's them in an ice cube, and then that's all the mountains that the hot air balloon was flying over. So this is stuffs from neck oil, but all frosted. It's very foamy as well, but not in a like you've poured it so you've got too much head. Like that foam is staying there forever. That's a big old chunk of foam.
I guess that's the snow.
It's nice beer. We should place it. It's an odd one, isn't it? Because it is a novelty.
I think it's delicious. I think you had it. There's a bit of a creamy softness to it as well. That makes it very nice.
Based on your memory of it, Mark, where would you pitch?
Quite high, because the one thing I wasn't clear about was I felt let down by the glittering, whereas Carl was clearly getting better results than I did. So, but I think taste-wise, whilst it was nice, it wasn't as outstanding as some of the higher ranked beers. As long as they put it all the way up there. It's a pleasant beer, elevated by the glitter. Once the glitter's worn off, I wouldn't want a bunch of these.
I would. I want to drink as many as I possibly can to see what the side effects are.
To the point where you just start sweating glitter.
Yes, I want this.
And the good thing about this, if you really like this, you can make it at home. All you need is some neck oil, a fridge, and some tinsel.
I'm going to pitch it just under Fort Lauderdale.
That is very, very high.
I'm really, really enamoured by the glitter, and I think it tastes great. And it is a unique taste. It's not just a hoppy beer. It's got that ice creamy smoothness to it.
I think to pitch it that high is ramblings of a madman, to be honest.
Shut up and drink your mushroom juice.
Definitely not as good as Very Cherry. I'd take a Neon Dream over this. Seen a Ghost. I would put it kind of just above regular neck oil. Actually, no, I'll put it above Silk Road, just below King Crush. I think it's tasty, and I think the glitter thing's really nice, but once you take that away, it's still high ranking, but I think those other beers are just tastier.
I agree with you. I would put it just above neck oil, because it's like
neck oil plus. I think this brings it in just under Hydrophyte.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That works for me. I'm happy to settle for that.
Yeah, it makes sense to me, yeah.
So better than Seen a Ghost, which it's not, but yeah.
Well, Seen a Ghost was very good.
Maybe between Ghost and Abyss then?
Yeah. All right, in that case, between L'Abyss and Seen a Ghost.
Done. Wait, what?
This is definitely better than the pissy lemon one. I didn't hate this as much as you guys did. I thought it was quite nice.
It's tasted a bad feet.
Yeah. fungal infection. If they called it athlete's foot, then I might have rated it higher because it was honest.
We do value honesty on this. Should we move on to our sad final beer?
On Beermas Eve,
Oh, dear God, I already hate this.
Beer Santa bought us.
Live, laugh, love. I'm very ready to hate it because it's called Live, Laugh, Love.
Brute beer with orange.
Very sessionable. And I love the can. It's gorgeous. Look, you got like a pot of flowers, but all the flowers are skulls with like flamey bits going on. It's simple, but it's pretty cool.
Do you think there'll actually be orange in this one? Also, I may be double dipping on the glitter glass to get the maximum glitter. It is like Bucks Fizz.
That tastes a bit like Bucks Fizz.
It tastes a lot like Bucks Fizz. It tastes like beer Bucks Fizz. Or a Bucks Fizz beer.
Oh, hopefully yours is also like this. Can you see all of that?
What, sediment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like so much sediment.
I got sediment. And also lots of glitter mixed in with my sediment. Look at that.
If you guys didn't also have this sediment, I would assume this beer was off, because that's what off beer looks like. What is that? Like bits of orange? Oh, that is quite refreshing.
I'm glad they've ended on one of these where they've delivered on their, unlike the blood orange and the watermelon ones where you weren't getting it. This is absolutely.
It does actually have orange in it. It says on the back. There was a hell of a lot of orange sediment at the bottom of this.
The best before end is June next year, so...
It's probably fine.
And mine was only canned in September.
That's dense.
Just chew it back, Mills.
I do really like this. I really like this a lot. It's definitely up the top end of the list.
It's delivered.
It's got the orange that it said it had. It's definitely north of Jackhammer.
Is it, though?
Yeah, well, because then you're in neck oil territory, and neck oil is good. I tell you what it's quite similar to. Ish. It's got a similar kind of thing going on to the Jesus beer.
Where's that one? Which one's that?
Just next to the NHS, which was also very fruity and light.
How do you remember these things? Is it because you spent hours editing the show?
Carl, I was playing with Neon Raptor at the moment, crowdfunding, trying to raise money to open a new tap room. If you wanted to back us for 700, them, but supply us with money, we'll back them. 750 quid. You can go there, spend a day there. They will make a beer of your own design.
Carl's rolling in the cheddar chings. He's like rich as balls. He can afford
Well, that's my approaching you.
No, he's not. What?
And you need like a shadow investor for my gravy beer.
He didn't pitch it to me because he knows I spend all of my stuff on crap because halls must have their trinkets. But you, ding, 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 ding.
I have substantial running costs.
Dragon's Den style. If you wanted to come in at a certain percentage, then I'll add glitter to the gravy.
Yeah, the percentage we are seeking is 100%. Yeah, I'm going to go between the NHS and the Temptation Tropical Beer.
Yes, that worked for me.
I never tried that beer, but for the ease of this, why not? Because this is very nice. It does exactly what it's advertising on the tin. The only thing that lets it down is it does such a good job. And I don't think I would want to drink multiple Buck Fizzes of an evening.
It's a greetings beer, isn't it? You turn up at the place and you get given a little Bucks Fizz beer.
I would love this if you were going somewhere and they were handing out like traditional Bucks Fizz, and then like this was an alternative option.
Weirdly though, if I was handed this in that scenario, I probably wouldn't say, "Hey, that's a beer."
This Buck Fizz is a little bit funky. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm reading about Brute IPAs now. Bone dry, fizzy, champagne-like and light-bodied beer with lots of hops.
I wasn't aware of them, but I'd definitely try some more brute beers in the future.
I think Brewdog do one. Can't remember what it's called, but they do, I think.
Brute Dog, hopefully.
It's a Christmas miracle. We've all agreed where it goes without any having to do maths or bullshit.
Above the NHS because I don't believe that Bucks Fizz beer has killed anyone, unlike the NHS.
And on that bombshell,
Merry Beermas, one and all.
Merry Beermas.
And we'll see you in the new year for japes and such.